Good morning, ladies. My name is Sharon Chandler, and I want to tell you about our bright lights at Mount Zion. It is amazing what a small church can do when members come together to complete a mission project. Preparing shoe boxes for Operation Christmas Child was initially a mission project of one of our members, Lois Bomar, who is an amazing woman in our church and the community of Central South Carolina. She was born in New Jersey and graduated from Furman University with a bachelor's degree in special education. Lois went on to earn her master's degree from Clemson. She was a special education teacher for over 30 years, having taught in schools in both Mount Pleasant and Central. An active church member for 32 years, Lois sang in the choir, served in many leadership positions in the church, and was an officer and an active member of the United Methodist Women. When Lois passed in 2012, her fellow members and friends in the United Methodist Women decided to pick up her mantle and make Operation Christmas Child their main project for 2013. To honor her memory, it was decided that they would prepare 50 shoe boxes, 25 for boys and 25 for girls. The UMW ordered the pre-printed cardboard shoe boxes and had their first packing party, filling the boxes with school supplies, hygiene items, and small toys. That first year, we packed 50 boxes, and 5 more were given by church members for a total of 55. We were so excited. This picture was posted on our Facebook page. Because we were so excited and our enthusiasm was in high gear, we decided to deliver the 55 shoe boxes to the Operation Christmas Child Processing Center in Boone, North Carolina. Not only did we deliver the boxes, but we were able to tour the processing center firsthand and see all that they do there. Our tour guides were 2 lovely ladies who guided us through an enormous building, explaining to us the assembly line process. Each box is inspected for inappropriate items. Inappropriate items are damaged items, used items, war-related items such as toy guns, knives, or military figures, chocolate or food, including hard candy due to custom regulations, seeds, liquids or lotions because these can spill and get all over the other items, and medication or vitamins. We could only imagine what it must be like to have this room filled with volunteers processing the shoe boxes. I bet it gets noisy. The hum of human activity along the assembly lines and the clickety-clack of the long conveyor belts must give energy to the room. Notice on the left the huge boxes of stuffed animals and other essentials which are donated by various companies and charities. On each inspection line there are baskets of extras, which are used to replace items that have to be removed from boxes. They are also used as fillers for boxes that might not be quite full. We were shown a large map of where the boxes from this particular processing facility at Boone were going. The processing center at Boone is only one of 8 centers located across the United States. The others are in Atlanta, Baltimore, Charlotte, Chicago, Dallas-Fort Worth, Denver, and Fullerton, California. In 2014, the UMW decided to challenge the members of our church to match the number of boxes we, as a United Methodist Women's Unit, fill. What could we do to increase the number of shoe boxes our church was collecting? We decided to brainstorm. If we could fill 50, then the church members could easily fill 50. To make it easier for the church members to get started, we decided to purchase pre-printed boxes. Providing the boxes was sort of like, if you build it, they will come, we decided if we buy you a box, assemble it, and give you easy access, maybe you will take it home and fill it up. We also decided to encourage our Sunday school teachers to include the children in their classes in this mission. You'll see more about that later. And our communications could be ramped up, so we decided to place announcements in our bulletin, newsletter, and on Facebook. In September of 2014, the UMW ordered 100 boxes, and we assembled them at a box assembly party, which was our first, following our regular October meeting. This occurred downstairs in our meeting room, and then we carried all the boxes up to the sanctuary and placed them by the doors for church members to pick up. This slide shows a Sunday school class. Remember I said we encouraged our Sunday school teachers to explain the mission project to their children. We also gave them worksheets to color. There are many resources provided by Samaritan's Purse that are free. Of course, these workshops being one of them. The children had fun and looked forward each year to doing this. This slide and the one before it are pictures of two of our children from 2013 who are sister and brother. They are nearly grown now, but getting your children and grandchildren involved in packing shoe boxes is a great way to teach them about generosity, kindness, and compassion. We pushed our members to prepare shoe boxes through communications in our bulletin, the church newsletter, the church's website, and on our Facebook page, as well as the church's Facebook page. Our efforts paid off. We were rewarded with a collection of 113 boxes, and we have been able to inspire the church members to keep that total number of shoe boxes over 100 every year since then. During the course of small group meetings, which were held by our new pastor, Reverend Jonathan Harris, pictured here, upon his arrival in June of 2019, we realized that we needed to set goals that included reaching out to others in our community, especially the members of Central and Bethel United Methodist churches. At the annual Anderson District UMW meeting at St. Mark's in September of 2019, I sat down next to Aubrey Coffey. In talking, I discovered that Aubrey is a member of Central United Methodist Church, and her pastor, Reverend Albert Wright, had encouraged her to get their UMW going again. Aubrey is our Anderson District Secretary of Program Resources. I felt an instant connection to Aubrey, and a friendship was formed. We agreed that this instant bonding was provided directly by the love and grace of God. From this friendship, invitations were extended to each to help with projects both at Central and Mount Zion. In October, Aubrey and Bertha King, who you can see on the center of this slide, two members from Central United Methodist Church's UMW, attended our October meeting and helped us assemble 100 pre-printed cardboard flats into the familiar red and green boxes used by Operation Christmas Child. These same ladies returned in November to help us pack the shoe boxes, which were carried upstairs to the sanctuary. You may recognize some of the ladies in these pictures as having seen them at some of our district meetings from time to time. The next picture is a picture of everyone in the church on November 17th, 2019. Our pastor, Reverend Jonathan Harris, blessed 120 shoe boxes, the people who packed them, and the children who will be receiving them all over the world. We are living proof that a small church, with the help of members from another small church, can accomplish a great deal for God's kingdom when we work together with our fellow man for a common goal. My only regret is that Aubrey Coffey and Bertha King were not in this picture. Delivering the boxes each year to the local collection center is also a heartwarming experience. My husband and I have taken them via pickup truck for many years, and Elizabeth and Dean Finley took them during COVID 2020 to the local collection center. I could not help include this slide of my grandchildren helping us unload them one year. They are homeschooled. In that particular year, their mother had used the project as a school to community project as well as character development. I know that this may sound very competitive, trying to get the number of shoe boxes up a little bit each year, but the competition is mainly within our own ranks. We look forward to those meetings where we assemble boxes, laughing and talking while we work. We love packing them, thinking of the boys and girls as we carefully prepare their boxes, sometimes singing Christmas carols as we assemble them. We are rewarded within our souls when our pastor blesses them. And then in December, when we have our Christmas luncheon at a local restaurant, we get to relax and celebrate our accomplishments. What does the Bible say about rewards? Colossians 3:23-24 says that whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. It is the Lord Christ that you are serving. We all had such a great time fellowshipping with our sisters in Christ. You'll see Pastor Jonathan and his wife Marissa in these photos, and Dean Finley, Elizabeth's husband. So it wasn't only just women who attended. In Proverbs 3:3-4, it says, "Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man." You might be wondering how we pay for all of the items that go into the boxes, and in fact for the shoe boxes themselves. It is through fundraising and contributions. Our primary fundraiser is our annual Valentine's Soup and Cornbread Luncheon, which has over the years evolved into a cover dish luncheon from time to time, just to change things up. You will see in these pictures here that it is decorated for Valentine's Day. The ladies of the church prepare all the food. Look at those yummy desserts. And we ask for contributions as the congregation comes through the buffet line. Shoebox items that UMW members pick up from time to time when they are on sale at Walmart help with the cost of the project. Back to the slide which pictures all of us at Mount Zion at the blessing of the shoeboxes. From young to old, we all participated. Some of us have gone on to our heavenly home and are dearly missed. Hopefully, the young will carry on the tradition. It makes sense that when we give to others, we feel closer to them, even though they are halfway around the world and we do not know them. While God doesn't want us to give out of compulsion, He does want us to give freely. In fact, Jesus encourages us to give to everyone who asks of us. As the Apostle Paul quoted Jesus in Acts 20:35, it is more blessed to give than receive. Giving makes one happy. God blesses us so that we can bless others. In doing this project, new friendships have been formed that are proof of those blessings. I hope this presentation has blessed you as this project has blessed us. Go in peace and share your bright lights.